Hi guys, this is Dan. Thank you for joining me here on my channel, Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. And for those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. If you're interested in subscribing to the channel, you can always go to patreon.com, search Engelgeist, and get the readings that are available for only over there, depending on the subscription level you choose. Every subscription gets the daily forecast a day early. It's a great way to support the channel. If you're interested in a private reading, you can message me at the Facebook business page. If you're watching via Facebook, please feel free to go over and subscribe and like my YouTube channel, and vice versa. If you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to head on over to my Facebook business page and follow me there. This is a broad spectrum reading for everybody who watches, therefore I will speak in broader terms. You have to figure out where it best fits in your life, if it fits at all. If it does not fit, that doesn't mean anything's wrong or broken. You just might be working on something different than the vast majority of people that may tune into this video. This video is originally created for February 12th, Friday, but it is not only made for that date. It is a timeless reading in the sense that I believe messages can find us when we're ready for them. So if you are seeing this on a date that's not Friday, February 12th, that's completely fine. Just watch it and see if it does apply to your life. If you do find that it does apply to a certain area or aspect of your life, know that any decisions you make in your personal life are 100% your responsibility, always taking into account that you should be using your own highest intelligence and intuition first and foremost, and never take anything that I say over that of a professional like a lawyer, a doctor, or a therapist. Always listen to them first and foremost when making those decisions. These readings are here to support you and give validation for what you may already know, and they're here to assist you but not to make the decisions for you. All right, so let's get into this and see what the cards want us to know. So our card for the day, we keep seeing this card. It's the Seven of Cups, this debauch, right? To me, the Seven of Cups is about indecision, sometimes overwhelm, confusion. Sevens to me are about making a conscious choice. Debauched, I think about debauchery, like being involved in other things. But with this, the sort of melting aspect of this card, it makes me feel like we might feel stuck. We might feel depressed. We could feel a little bit overwhelmed. There could be a lot of I don't know why, but I'm kind of looking at this card and thinking that maybe there might be some expansion aspects that are happening for folks, and they don't know what to do or how to go or which way to sort of turn in a way, if that makes sense. We did have that Ace of Swords at the beginning of the week, at the middle of the week. This Eight of Cups, remember, was our underpinning energy. So there's a fair amount of emotions going on with all of this Cups energy between the 8 and the 7. Both are not like sort of the best of emotions, let's be honest. We might be struggling with dealing with something or someone that is maybe, causing us sadness or pain, upset, that kind of a thing. But really it's up to us to sort of ideally move ourselves away from this or out of this. There is some sort of awareness or I don't know if it's intelligent, but there's something that we're learning here. There's something that we're sort of hopefully coming into terms with or coming in contact with that is going to ideally allow us to grow, to get beyond whatever is holding us back. So kind of like the message or the feeling that I'm getting is don't lose hope just yet. If you are struggling or you are feeling overly emotional, feeling a little bit stuck, that's okay. Kind of sit with your feelings and look and see where you're at. Remember that underpinning stone for this week was that courage, right? So we want to have courage to, be in our feels, even if they don't feel great, right? Allowing them to sort of indicate to us what maybe we need to do, how we need to change, where we want to expand, what it is that we need to sort of look at, communicate, all of those sort of things, right? For each one of you, it may be something different. So let's look at the clarifiers. So we've got the Magus, or the Magician. And remember, it's interesting that he shows up here because he's like the male counterpart to the High Priestess. At the earlier part of the week, for the end of the week, the underpinning energy was that Eight of Cups. And the second card beyond that as a clarifier was the High Priestess, which is the more feminine version of this. So to me, this feels almost like a very similar message that's being given to us. If these emotions are kicking off from us, instead of repelling from them or avoiding them or trying to run from them or hide from them, we might want to sort of sit with them, find some acceptance around them, kind of maybe not judge ourselves, be kind to ourselves, and allow this magician or this sort of awareness of the High Priestess to come in and educate us in some way. There's something here that I feel like is actually to our benefit, even though it may not feel like it in the moment. I hope that makes sense. Let's look at the next card. So this is the Five of Discs, right? We're talking about the Five of Pentacles. This is called Worry. Now this is pretty, like, I don't know. This card looks like it's a block of some sort. To me, it just feels like, you shall not pass. Worry, to me, the Five of Pentacles always represents kind of being left out in the cold, feeling isolated, feeling like you're maybe not getting what you want or unable to get what you want. Fives are always, again, transitory. They're about change. Things are shifting. I do think that that Magician card there is working in our favor if we allow it, if we continue to sort of be present in the process, even no matter how unpleasant it may be, is kind of the feeling that I'm getting from these cards. I feel like there's this sort of maybe this struggle happening, but within this struggle for each and every one of us, and our struggles will be around different things for us, if we are what's the word, like not avoiding it, not resisting it, but sitting in the struggle and kind of in a way being taught by it, is kind of the feeling that I get. I feel like there's a reward or there's some sort of a learning, some sort of education that's happening from it that will be invaluable to us. And then the last card, I love it, is the Two of Cups. So again, we have this, and this is love. We have Cups energy. This to me, I feel like this speaks to a better understanding or a balance, like whatever we are riding through right now, have faith that it will even out. Have faith that if we feel stuck or we feel blocked, if we feel challenged in certain ways, sit within that challenge, don't resist it. Ask yourself, why is this challenge present in my life? Why am I feeling this way? Or why is this, what is this here for? Understand that everything sort of can serve a purpose if we remain open to it and willing, right? The Two of Cups would indicate us finding either a better relationship to ourselves, ideally, most importantly, or to the situation or person that we might be feeling blocked or challenged by, right? They're not here to harm us or hurt us. They're actually here to bring us closer to understanding ourselves all the better. That's my feeling. So let me look to the grounding stone for today. And this is just a principle of something you may want to ground in. Okay, so this is about passion on Snowflake Obsidian. Passion is a rather strong emotion. Let me see. I feel the passion in the Two of Cups, certainly, and I can even feel the passion in the Magician. In the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, not necessarily. I feel like maybe what we need to focus on to avoid the sort of blocked feeling that I get from that Five of Pentacles and from the confusion or the depression that I feel in that Seven of Cups is to focus on what we do love, what we are impassioned about, what is the sort of better outcome, what is it that like drives us, what to find sort of like, I almost want to say, I don't know if passion is the right word, it might be just hope around a situation, whatever it is we might be facing or dealing with, finding and grounding in something a little bit more filled with possibility versus dwelling in the negative or the lack is going to be what serves us, right? Again, though, we don't want to like sort of be feeding a pipe dream or like, how do I want to say this? Because this courage stone is underneath this passion, right? And so I want to remind us to be courageous in the sense that we want to be aware of what this Seven of Cups represents for us and what this Five of Pentacles represents for us. We do not by any means want to avoid these things. We want to stand strong and tall like this Magician. We want to learn through our adversities, our hardships, our challenges, what we're made of, how we handle things. All of that sort of stuff is there to teach us and to help us ultimately, I believe, at least with these cards. So remaining focused on the hope of, things, how do I want to say this, like transforming us into a better state or a more aware perception. That would be something that we would want to like pursue with a passion or be passionate about, even if the situation that we may be in is uncomfortable or not necessarily feeling so great right now. I hope that makes sense. That is your forecast for the day. I'm not sure if you guys can relate. If you can, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Please hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, and feel free to subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you here every day watching the daily with us. And again, please cross-platform. Go to my Facebook business page and follow me there, and vice versa. Go to YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I do feel like this is sort of ideally transforming us in some way. We just need to understand that and embrace that, and allow ourselves to sort of naturally evolve, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, guys. Have the courage to do that today, and allow yourself the grace of that. Give yourself the love to do that. All right, thank you, and have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.